Hey my peeps, locking down the truth with Marci Lock. Today is Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm down here enjoying the beach. Went for a beach run and did my favorite set of stairs. All my goddess girls have been out at my goddess retreat, know the stone steps really well. And just wanted to share this with you because obviously this comes up as to like wanting to liberate people with the freedom that I understand, and being a single mom and having come from a different place of the past with perfectionism and people pleasing and just lots of limiting stories of how life had to look and validations outside of myself to be loved. That I know that I've dropped a lot of stories over years of what Christmas has to look like, and honoring myself and being worthy and just experiencing whatever I want to experience. And I tend to on Christmas, so this year I let my former have my boys because I'm gonna take them on a lot of trips this upcoming year. They're going with me at the end of my Columbia retreat. They're coming out to Columbia to spend a week down there and get to do some awesome experiences. And the tide is coming. I'm fast too, check it. I was kind of hiding under the stairs to shield myself from the wind so you could hear me, and so the tide's been really high today. And this is one of the things I want to share is that so for me, because I dropped the stories of what Christmas had to look like, and I was like, fell into what I felt like my boys would get to really love the best, and they do a lot of family traditions and things like that with my former and his family and his new wife and kiddos, and so I'm doing the beach for Christmas for me, getting to go for a run. And every year on holidays or my birthday, etc., I tend to want to just allow myself to find evidence of how strong and powerful and capable and youthful and what my body's capable of. Because the truth that I used to live in, what I used to create for myself, was that my body was getting older and that it didn't work, and I fought my body from the time I was little because of the stories I had about our bodies, that they didn't work and they didn't function. My dad had diabetes, and I had everything from ulcers to migraines to you name it, sicknesses when I was little, to having a heart attack when I was 19, to having breast cancer when I was 24. I literally believed my body didn't work, and bodies were something you fought. So that's how it showed up for me. And what I wanted to share with you is that your body's capable of anything. It's literally our decision or our guidance we're giving ourselves that tell us what to experience. So you have 37.2 trillion plus unique cells that are just waiting for your design. And when I didn't understand this, and I didn't focus on health and recreate health, I actually healed myself of breast cancer just focusing on health. I experienced a lot of sicknesses, and once I understood that literally this is the truth I want to share with you or contribute to you, is that every single day your cells are actually regenerating and creating new cells. Every single year you get all new organs, and so your body is literally getting younger every single day. And I remember when I first understood this truth, and I started telling myself I'm younger every day, and my body's, like I feel 20, I look 20, I probably look 10, 15 years younger now than I did 10 years ago, because I started understanding this truth that it was just waiting for my design. So the next level of understanding is tapping into all your energy and capabilities and powers, your masculine and your feminine combined. So there's something I teach in my goddess retreats, which is we tap into obviously our feminine energy and how to release, and that's the receiving energy is why if you're not manifesting money like crazy and epic relationships and everything else, it's your inability to receive. And on top of that is our primal power, stepping into that masculine, the primal power of our body to be able to experience anything. And so last year, I just started running on Christmas Day. Just went for again, to find evidence of how much my body was capable of, and just kept going and going and going. I don't train for marathons or, fitness events or things like that, because I don't really have a desire to spend hours of training. I just know I can turn it on whenever I want to tap into that primal power. And I did about 25 miles last Christmas, and felt fine. It wasn't like, my body was sore, like I just ran a marathon, etc. And I didn't train for it all. I do so many different variations of things I hardly actually go running. And so today it was just like I felt like coming down to the beach, tide was high, came to my stone steps place that all my girls at Goddess know this place really well, rocked out a bunch of stairs and plyos and runs, and just feeling awesome in knowing that just because I'm another year older, I'm actually another year younger, and that this year I get to be whatever I want it to be and experience. And part of this that I really want to share with you guys is that today, because it's Christmas, there's no attachments or stories for me that, oh, I don't have my boys, or oh, I'm alone, or oh, this or that, because it's just another day. That's my experience of whatever way I want to choose to experience it. And I love my alone time now, and I love my ability to have internal peace and not be like have any stories or limitations that are fucking me over right now. Instead, it's like today gets to be whatever experience I want it to be. And I know I get to actually, when my boys come back, we get to celebrate Christmas when they come back. And see, there's no more boxes or parameters that says that life should look a certain way. It just gets to be whatever the fuck I want. And that's just mostly what I want to share with you, especially for any of those of you that are divorced or single or experiencing any stories around Christmas or holidays or family that are keeping you in any way lacking or limiting. Let that shit go. You can step into the newest and let go of the old and just allow it to be whatever experience